Alright, here is a quick reminder for you guys who don't remember to like, because of the like system. The like system is set up where likes equal 10 seconds up to 180 or 30-minute episodes. There you go, guys, and I'll see you in the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Nearby Nation, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Technic Pack, episode 18. And wow, man, you guys blew me away with the likes and favorites. Over 600 likes. Wow, that's amazing. I haven't seen that in one day ever, so I'm very appreciative of it. Let's just say that. All right, let's go ahead and get down to some comments first. Give Bingo some food. Simon 26 says, well, we got some chicken. You want some chicken? His health bar didn't go up. Why not? Oh, what a pain. Eat that too. To you too. Whatever. He's got food, so you can leave me alone, Simon. Just kidding. Thanks for the comment. If you have make something, can you maybe say how long it takes to make it? I like that because now I know if I want to make it or if I can do it in time. Grape Jizz J 1 2 3. All right, I think maybe you're talking about the sorting room. How long I told you how to make that. So yeah, that took a while. But in this video we're doing Railcraft, guys. Railcraft. You guys have been waiting for it. But before we start on Railcraft, there's one thing I want to do. There's one thing I want to make because I actually spent the last 3 hours doing Railcraft in my head. No. But I want to go ahead and make something for this right here. This Zeppelin elevator. And what I'm going to make is a remote, if you guys don't know it already. A remote. Now what this does is it allows you to control the Zeppelin when you're not on it, which is unique and handy. So we got the airship. Ooh, time to fly. I didn't know there was an achievement for that. Wow. Yeah, see, I made the elevator before. That's weird. I guess if you make an airship. Wait, I already made an airship. What in the world? Now I finally get the achievement for it? How is that fair? Jeez. Okay. Alright, next. Let me scroll down. That's not fair. I wanted that achievement before. I know I didn't have too many items installed, so I don't know how it... that kind of irritates me a little bit. Okay, well, we got some buttons to the side, an airship controller right there. Got the gold on the top. Redstone torch, and a repeater on the side. And we got the Zeppelin remote. Now, what you do with this is, once this thing's turned on... Let me go ahead and turn my sound down a little bit. Once this thing's turned on, then you take the remote and you right-click it. Phasing through solids. What in the world is... I'm getting all these achievements for nothing. Oh well. I think it's still awesome. Alright, so see, the remote's linked now, so I can still use my normal controls to go... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What's that? Huh? Ow! Okay. Let me go down. At least I have the controller. Woo! What's this? This is a mysterious looking room, isn't it? Huh? Maybe we should ride a cart. What do you guys think? Oh, we stop. To the kingdom, to the quarry. I think we should go to the quarry. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, the light switched. This is mysterious. Spooky. Yeah, this is what I've been doing for like the last 3.5 hours. I will say that I did use World Edit to carve out the walls. It's the only way that I could do it and remain sane. But everything else is made legitly. And I'll show you how I make everything because I trashed all my rest of my stuff so I could show you how I made every single thing. All right, and now we are home. And that's the quarry. Oh, we're not home. The sign is for to go home. So I press the sign, and we go back down. We're using elevator rails right now is what we're using to go down. And as you can see, it goes slowly back up. The lights switch back to blue, so whenever you're inside of this place, it's blue. Whenever you're outside, it turns back to white. I thought this was a neat little feature. It could be used to tell if somebody's down here. Of course, you know, The only way, I guess, is if another cart's down here, but there's also stuff in Railcraft that you can use for that itself. And then let's go to the kingdom real quick. So, to the kingdom. As you can see right there, we have this awesome little thing that's called a switch motor. Now, what the switch motor does is it allows you to switch the rails. So, now, when I press that button, I didn't switch any rails because it was already in the position that it's needed. Ooh, this is cool. This is trippy, isn't it? And then we slow down. And, oh, it lit up for us. And we go up. Now, this doesn't lead all the way directly to the kingdom. Now, you may ask why. And most of you guys probably already know why. Is the kingdom, basically, every time you fix it, it puts everything back. And you see the dirt right there? That's actually how far it goes down. So what I did was I went ahead and dug a hole. And then I was like, okay, let me fix the kingdom. And I fixed the kingdom. And that's where it ended. So that's where I started to put my stuff. So if I ever do need to fix the kingdom again, I can easily remember it's only like 5 squares away from right here. I dig straight down, and I'm already in my room. So let's go back home. This is an easy way to get back and forth to wherever I need, I think. Now, I had so much trouble messing with some of the rails, so mainly because like a lot of them are redstone functioning. It's kind of like when Minecraft first started out, like the directional phase. Okay. It's probably not that hard, it seemed that hard. So let's go ahead and use the remote. See? I'm using the remote, even though I don't have to. Past our sorter room, because we're gonna go ahead and leave this area. And offward to the onward bound place. Actually, to nowhere, so we can actually test out these rails for you guys. So you know how to make them, and everything's awesome. Our remote's already linked, but I don't need it with me anymore. See, I made that. Why is that one not fair? Got my cannon over there. Woohoo! And I have everything that I need. I downgraded some diamond to iron blocks and gold blocks. And everything else. Creosote oil, if you don't know, you just put coal inside of a furnace, and that secretes the creosote oil or whatever it is. It makes it. So that's how you make that. So let's fly down. Or actually, let's fly up. Hopefully there's no baddies around. Gonna take me out. Hopefully not. You never know. It's a great place to... Oh, there's a creeper over there. Oh, scary. Alright, so I guess what we should start out with is basically the main rails that you can make. Of course, you always know the regular rails that you can make. But in order to make a lot of the rails, you're going to need rail ties. And to make rail ties, there's 2 different ways to make rail ties. You can make rail ties wooden, or you can make them with stone. Now, with wood, you just put wood slabs down at the bottom, and that's what this oil's for. And you can make as many as you want. See, I just made 16 right there. It's going to take a lot to make these. Just a warning. Just a precursor warning. I had to keep doing this over and over again, which was not making me too happy, but I did it, so. And, of course, really? You're gonna really knock me off. This is revenge, isn't it? Revenge for your brothers that I killed. Okay. Do we really have to deal with the wind? No, we don't. Because we can just turn it off. That's how we roll. You guys like my voice better anyways, don't you? Don't say that. Just kidding. Alright, so there we got the rail ties. Now that we have the ties, we got to make the rail beds. To make the rail beds, you just put in... Oh, you can also make this. I haven't actually tried these wooden posts. They're for decoration. That's pretty much all they are for. But there we got the rail beds. There's just some regular rails. I guess I didn't clear those out of my inventory. My bad. And the stone rails. Alright, now that we got that, we can make the basics. One of the most basic is, I would say, is the boarding rail. This is the newest rail stuff. I mean, you guys probably already know how to make the vanilla rail stuff, so I wouldn't really... They did change one thing. They changed the detector rail to make it a little bit more friendly with this mod. But the border rail... Oh, we need a half slab. I totally forgot those. Do we have any diamond with us? That'll work, I think. There we go. Never mind, we got it. Okay, just put this down. Actually, we're gonna need some gold ingots. Put this down. Gold ingots on the side. Throw that right there. Redstone on top. And then some right there. And we have boarding rails. Boarding rails is basically for boarding on and off. You put them down and it goes one way directional. So say you put a minecart down like his is, and let's dig this up. Do I have any torches with me? I did not bring any torches, did I? Oh, I got some. I got some. And that should have lit that. Maybe I have to go under it. There we go. And it goes one way directional whenever it's turned on. That is exactly how the boarding rails work. So they're kind of friendly to some stuff that you use. I used a whole, like 3 or 4 of them down there where I was actually building some stuff. Building my underground place. So, control rails I have not used at all. They're basically like they can slow a cart down in one direction and all kinds of stuff like that. I still haven't used those. They did change, like I said, they changed the way that you make the detector rails. So to make the detector rails now, nearby so stupid. Where's my... Okay, there's my blue bag. Oh, we got stone wafers. I'm gonna have to go back down and get what I need. Apparently, I didn't bring the stuff that I needed. I forgot the stone pressure plates. That's all I forgot. Not smart. Oh, keep going down. I need to make this more friendly to get in and out of, which was one of the discussions in here. Thank you for not using profanity. I hate having my little brother in the room watching Minecraft and someone drops the F-bomb. You're awesome. D. Bryant 936. Yeah, I try not to... I curse like a sailor when I'm not playing Minecraft, to be honest, but there's so many Minecrafters that I watch that, you know, left and right they're throwing out the F-bombs or stuff like that, and it's kind of irritating to... Wow, oops. Did I fall off? Oh, no! I got squished. I'm stuck now. I'm jailed. This is my underground place. Wow. I was not expecting that to happen. Huh, nice. And as we need smooth stone already, we're already breaking more smooth stone. It's okay, I know we have some smooth stone up here. In right here. Yep. Plenty of smooth stone. Ixnay on the dirt day. Make as much pressure plates as we need. That should be good. I guess we could start do some of the stuff down here. Make more sense to show you exactly how I used it. Yeah, now that I think of it, I'll make it down here, and right under there is where I used the boarding rail. So I used the boarding rail right here. You just stick it right there. The good thing about the boarding rail that I like is whenever you place it, you cannot push it. You know, some of the carts you can push on some of the rails. You cannot push this rail. Now, all these are just basically the powered rails that you can make anyways in Minecraft. Right here is called a holding rail. Now, to make a holding rail, and what a holding rail does is it stops just like the boarding rail, but it lets the cart go and continue whichever way that it was going. I did have a boarding rail here before, but it kept kicking me back, and I needed to go home, and I was like, how am I supposed to do this? And then I found out about the boarding rail, or I mean the holding rail. So, and what this does right here is it triggers this holding rail. So whenever I go backwards, it's going to trigger the holding rail, so I don't actually stay there, if you noticed that when I was going through. Now, to make the holding rail, you just use some gold. And of course, we need more gold. This is such a smarter idea, Nearby. I should have done this in the first place. Alright. That right there. One of that right there. And that right there. And of course, we're using our redstone right now, which we shouldn't be. And we have the holding rail. And that's what I used for that. Very user-friendly. These are very user-friendly rails, I would say. The only one that's not user-friendly is that one right there. And that one right there is actually called the switch rail. Now, the switch rail is powered half the time by this right here, which, again, like I already said, is the switch motor. Now, the switch rail you can make in 3 different variants. You can make a wood one. You can make a, I can't remember what that one's called, like a high-speed one. And you can make a regular one. To make the regular one, you just use a whole bunch of iron ingots. It's the cheapest one to make, and that's the one that I use the whole time. And that's how you make a switch rail. You get 8 per one. And this right here is called the switch motor again. If I dig down, I can show you how I did this. Hopefully, okay, I didn't mess up any wires. Good. Now, this is exactly how I did this. Right here, I got a AND switch, I believe is what it's called. So, whenever this one's hit, or this one's hit, because those are both of the buttons, it comes here and hits this right here. But it also, this one right here on this side, comes over and hits the switch motor. Now, again, what the switch motor does is it changes the direction of the rails. So you can see when I hit this right there, it switches back and forth. Very useful thing. Very useful to make. However, the switch motor is not the easiest thing to make because not only do you need to make the motor itself, but you also need to make a receiver circuit. I believe it's a receiver, not a... Let me see. A receiver circuit. Now, how you make a receiver circuit. I know this is a lot of making stuff, guys, but you need to know this in order to do Railcraft. So, right there, gold right there, Lapis Lazuli right there, and your redstone. And we got the receiver circuit. Now, in order to make the receiver itself, use the circuit, 2 things of iron, some bone meal, some red rose stuff, and an ink sac. And there we go. We got the switch motor. That's exactly how you use the switch motor. Now, the switch motor can be used in 2 different variants. There's an advanced way of using the switch motor, which I haven't actually got to yet. I haven't even messed with the advanced way. But the way that I use is just a redstone-powered current. So whenever you hit it and put redstone, it switches. So say I put this track down. It's got to be like right beside it. And then I put a redstone torch. It switches. That's exactly how it works. Really easy to do. And come on. Oh, that thing's hard to destroy. Come on. Anytime now. Probably should be using a pick. Pick's probably going to be really fast. Nope, it's still going to take forever. Stupid switch motor. It's almost like... Ah, I hate doing that. You know what? It's going back with cobble. Fix that later. All right. So that was how you made the switch motor. Another thing that I used in this is, as you can see, when I get to right here, it jumps, right? And how it jumps is this. What's it called? What's it called? Nearby? What's it called? A launch rail. There we go. A launch rail. Now, a launch rail is kind of expensive, but again, we have equivalent exchange, so makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, you know what we didn't get yet? I forgot to get pistons, which I think we have pistons in one of our bags. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. I still need to put all my inventory up in the sorter room. Still need to do that. Okay, so 2 blocks of iron, 4 pieces of iron, 1 of these, and 2 of these. And we have a launcher rail. Now, a launcher rail can be changed with this thing right here, which I haven't showed how to make this, the crowbar. Crowbar is kind of like a wrench for Railcraft. Crowbar is made like that. Really easy to deal with. But crowbar is used in handy for changing the force of these rails. Now, I have it set to 6. I can't remember what the other side's set to, but we can go see. But basically, it just jumps up to right here. And this is set to 6 as well. Okay, for the person that asked, Grape J's J123, like I said, it took 2 to 3 hours to make this. And that's mainly because I had a rough time figuring out all the rails. And I'm teaching you guys the rails, so it shouldn't be that hard. Right here, I use the high-speed rails. Now, the high-speed rails are a little bit different than all the other rails in the fact that they use gold. The problem with high-speed rails is you have to slow down. You have to slow down before you do anything, and they're made with the iron, or the stone, I'm sorry, the stone rail beds. If you don't slow down, and look, you get 40 for that. That's a lot. You will blow up. Warning, you will blow up. You know what? We need another rail tie. Oh, that's another way to make it. My bad. There's 2 ways to make it. I just showed you 1 way to make it. Now, there's also speed boosters and transition ones. The speed boosters are the only ones that I actually used in this. To make the speed boosters, you just 6 right there, 1 on top, gold right there, and right there. And that's how we got the high-speed booster rails. Now, booster rails work in 2 different fashions. One, they work to slow down, you know, instead of just basically stop. They slow down and to normal speed. Now, these things go 2.5 times faster than any other Minecraft cart there is. As you can see, when we were going down the aisles or down these places, it was really, really fast. Now, powered ones go, again, 2.5 times as fast, but you have to slow them down. If you come over here, you can see we got this going all the way. Now, both sides are identical. The kingdom side and this side's both identical. So, here we go. And this is the fashion that I used. I tried a different setup to do, like, what are they, the detector rails to try to turn these off and on. But then I just figured out, you know, just put the faster ones, the ones that are powered, in the middle. That way it slows down, because you need a good 6 or 7 of these slower ones, the unpowered booster rails, in order to slow it down. Because as soon as you reach one of these and you're going too fast, kapowie. I know, because I did it like 20 times trying to figure out how slow I needed to go. So this goes all the way around to here. I got some more booster rails just in case there's no person in the cart. Again, this right here is wired all the way down to the backside to these lights on either side. They switch on and off. Again, we have another switch motor right here, switching this. And this is basically just a loop. I got lucky right here, and every time it exits here, it goes straight that way. The other way, I actually had to use another one of these switch rails. So, oh, I didn't close the wiring up. Yeah, here's the basic wiring. I know it's a little difficult to understand. We got wiring going all the way up here. Now, I was watching somebody's playthrough, and they said that you only need to be at the very top with the wire, so I went ahead and ran the wire all the way up. So that's how I did it. Get up, get up. Now these rails right here, can't remember what they're called. not junction rails. Oh, one-way rails. Yeah. One-way rails, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard because the wiki for this doesn't actually show images until you click on them. So. No, actually, this is the control rail, I think. Yeah, this is control. I did use the control rail. I didn't think I used a control rail. Anyways, the control rail is used for boosting this up because I found out that if you don't have it going down, then it'll get stuck. And if you don't have something pushing it up, because when it goes up, it's boosted, right? But when it goes down, it stays right there because there's nothing powering it. And you cannot put a block right there because of that block right there. So it's a little bit difficult to deal with. But in order to make the control rail, which I thought I didn't make, sadly enough to say, oh, gonna need another set of this. We're not gonna have enough. Okay, I'll just tell you how to make it. You got 4 iron. I can make everything but it. You got 4 iron, 2 of that, redstone, and then right in the middle you would have your wood ties, not the stone ties. So that's how you make that. We're kind of low on time, that's why I'm saying that. And I haven't even went through this book. That's how much long it takes to go through stuff. Are these episodes going to continue? Please say they will. WWE Badgers. WWE Badgers. Okay. Yeah, they will continue. Don't worry about that. You'll keep getting excellent episodes daily. Put pieces of clean star in the duplicator so you only really have to pay for one. Darius 77. That's a smart idea there. I was told that on my live stream to do that, so probably end up doing that. The reason why I don't have another one was I did actually do that on my live stream, if you didn't watch it, and then my reactor went out on me, which I thought it wasn't my reactor, so. But yeah, this is just hooked up with redstone wire, or should I say, red power wire, right here to this button. And it just basically goes in a circle. I know this is like the probably simplest station that you could ever have. And the reason why I have... Ooh, what is up with you rats? Taking back everything from me. The reason why I have these detectors right here is so this thing turns on and off, because I didn't want to have to waste another set of iron and all that to make more elevators. Elevator rails, which we have not made elevator rails. Elevator rails don't actually take wood ties or anything. But they just take... Actually, if you notice in the past episode, we actually accidentally made elevator rails using the crafting book too. But to make elevator rails, you just put iron in an H formation and then redstone. It gives you 8 per one set of iron and redstone. So that's how you do that. I think that is all the rails that I've actually used and all the stuff that I actually used in this creation of mine. If you guys want the world download, you know what? You guys did 600 likes. So if you guys want the world download with the with all the rails and stuff in it, so far as they are, so you have a way to get back and forth to things, because there are some people that actually play on my world. We'll go ahead and go with another 500 likes. I'm not gonna do the favorites, just likes. I know you guys don't want your whole thing filled up with favorites, so. 30K, we could do 50K, randomness 5435. You know what? Since you're going to do that, since you're going to say, oh, we could do 50K, I'm going to make you a bet, randomness, and I'm taking down your name right now. I bet you that we won't get 50K by the end of the year. I bet we probably will maybe hit 30K by the end of the year. And if I do hit 50K by the end of the year, uh-oh, that was a stupid thing to do. Now I'm gonna have to mine around this. I knew that was gonna happen. Anyways, randomness. If we hit 50K by the end of the year, I will give you any game you want for free. I will send it your way. This is just one-time offer, but I just want to see how this is going to go. So rally your troops, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. Might as well throw that in. Hey, Nearby, I think you should decorate the outside of the nearby Nerb cave with a flashing sign that says Nerb video. Love the vids. Chris Lover me is 14 not. It wasn't supposed to be like a hidden cave, like a back cave. Oh well. I guess we could do that. Flashing lights. Be kind of annoying a little bit, but I think it'd be cool. Let's go ahead, and I was actually told in one of the comments, I do remember this one. Maybe I didn't. Oh, right here. Kip Blackbird says you can, after you copy the bags, change the colors, and now you have 2 different bags. I actually have the stuff to make another bag. So let's go ahead and do that. Right here. And right here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's got to be transformed back to the other color. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put this up there so I don't lose it. And go in here and black bag. Why not? There we go. I don't know how that exactly was done. I guess it transformed back and then transformed back to the black bag. But now we have 3 bags. So that's good. Black bag has nothing in it. Yay. Starting out with nothing again. At least I didn't lose the other bag. Actually, funny thing, while I was doing the whole Railcraft thing, I was like, where's my blue bag? And I did bag inception, guys. I don't know how I did it, but I got a blue bag inside of another blue bag, and the blue bag disappeared. I don't know how that happened. It gives you more marble because it puts 3... Oh, it gives you more than marble because it puts 3 pieces of Mobius, and it's filled up to the top. And also, priestesses heal you. The Magic 007. 007. Cool. So I'll probably start using Mobius fuel then, since I have excess amounts of Mobius fuel. Do you guys think I should do a Railcraft all the way to the guild? I think that would be cool too. I haven't done that yet. Like I said, it took me a while to do what I did, so be lucky that I spent as much time, because I have StarCraft, and I was gonna play StarCraft, and I was like, I want to do this. I want to do Railcraft because everyone's been asking it for it. So I was like, I gotta see what this is all about, and this is one awesome mod, by the way. All right, let's get back to this. The stream was very cool yesterday. Are you gonna stream more in the future, Simon26? I think I got you twice, didn't I? Yes, I did. Aren't you lucky? Yes, I will stream more often, hopefully. I think I've only had 2 streams. It was once, as soon as I can figure out the whole widescreen stretched out thing, I'll probably stream more often. It's just the fact that that kind of annoyed me a little bit, because when it uploads to the YouTube, it's all messed up to begin with. So, oh yeah, we were gonna duplicate the Klein. It's in one of these bags, I think. I'm probably going to miss it horribly, because again, I need to put all this stuff, unless it's already... You know what? I think it's maybe in the other bag. Or, I mean, the alchemy chest. Maybe. Nearby, the guy guarding your city that looked different than the others is a bandit. Darth Minecraft table. So, is he like stealing stuff in my place, my city? I think he is. There's our Klein star. We need 1 more of these in order to make the final version, I believe. Hopefully. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. Alright. You need to fix the guild because there's a hole in the wall. Actually, Narisa2389, I did fix the guild before to test out, so it is fixed. You're welcome. We need food, don't we? We're about low on food. Oh, there we go. There's some food. I should feed this to the goat. Should feed this to Bingo. I'll feed the remainder to Bingo. I only need 1 more piece. He can share in the wealth of bad food. Hi, Bingo. You're welcome. You're not stinking like me. Look, hunger. Hungry, hungry hippos. Black holes. Black hole, please. Oh, this one was funny. Black hole, please believe me. I watch every second because my mouse broke. Hugo Baron, Brana. Brana. Something like that. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, there is, you can, I think it's shift or tab. You can tab your way. You can tab your way out of it. Not that you would want to or anything, but you could tab your way. Actually, a weird thing is when I was building, I'll show you. When I was building, whoa, spiders everywhere. Haha. Use the feature I don't actually ever use. If you press, I believe it's like C or something like that, when you have this, they can't touch you. Haha. But when I was building, as you can see right here, this is actually the pathway to the underground, or to the kingdom. Because these actually hold up where there's actually a redstone torch underneath these. I was like, wow, I'm that. See, you can actually see it right there. Isn't that awesome? So I built close to where this is. All this underground stuff. I thought I about ruined. Whoa, those guys were like up in this air. I thought I like ruined my save earlier. Luckily, since I'm giving you guys world downloads, it's a little bit easier to get back my save. But I already did all the Railcraft stuff, and then I was like, I did a world edit, and it like horribly took out a huge chunk. But luckily, it was underground, and you could just do the undo command. But if it was anything that, like the pipe system or anything, like anything that had data values, it would have been destroyed and not reset. So that would have been horrible. It's purple. I like purple rings. Does that mean it takes more redstone away? Probably. The farm won't regrow unless you repair the kingdom. Fury X Joe. How's that fair? You have to repair the kingdom every time you want more food? That stinks. You know what I just hate about this series? Oh, you wanted an answer. Well, I don't have one. TJXDX. Nice. That's funny. I guess you don't hate my series. That's awesome. Never thought I'd have a series that somebody would hate. Although there is some people that hate the fact that I think Yogscast's voice is annoying. But right here, the last comment. If you think Yogscast's voice are annoying, watch Game Champ and Birdie. Their channel is called Adam Zone Top Marks. Something like that. Mr. Cloudball. You're right. They do have an annoying voice. I checked on their channel. Actually, I've seen their videos before. Yeah, it's C. So it's the same button. It's the same button as the mini-map, raise mini-map. But I did check on their channel before. And, yeah, they are kind of annoying. It's just my preference, though. I mean, there's people that don't think voices are annoying. Like, and it's not the accent either, because I listen to, can't remember his name. Isn't that sad? I do listen to voices of the same accent, and I'm not annoyed. It's just, I guess it's just them two together. But again, I'm going to get off the subject because there's so many haters out there already throwing arrows to the knee. So, I'm going to get off that subject. And before I go, I'd like to ask you guys one quick question. What more do you want to see with Rails? Do you want to see the block signals? Do you want to see the cart dispensers? Do you want to see the detectors? Actually, we already made the detectors. The dual head block signals, the item loaders, the liquid loaders, the signal control boxes, the receivers, the switch motors. Actually, we already made switch motors. But what more do you want to see? The tank carts, the TNT carts, the tunnel bore. Man, I'm saying so much stuff that you're probably like, I want to see all of that. But anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Again, 500, and you guys get the world download again. I don't mind uploading the world download whenever you guys want it. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Later!